Excuse me. Welcome to this now moment. I love you. I am going to use ideas I implemented into my own story, my own life, my own excuse me. Energies, my own life, my own story, whatever. To come up with a story that is a true idea of how I see the energy. We're coming out with the Hanged Man. We have been put in a precarious situation so that we can see it from a higher light. We need a change of perspective on something. We are being asked to be an inverted 4. To open our arms to the universe for guidance, for assistance, to bring light onto a situation that seems dark. Excuse me. I just had my soup. His hands are tied. His hands are tied by vine. And his feet are tied by chains. Our perception is binding us to a plateau state. There's some kind of inner perception blocking our ability to break the ceiling. That board to me today is looking like a plateau, like a level that we can't get past. I do this often with the magnifying glass, like I don't know. 03:03 when I looked at the timer. Whatever this situation is that we need a new perspective on is bringing us to a new decision on how we see light or enlightenment, how we see happiness, how we see partnership, how we see a union within ourselves as a pure companion. The companion is here, and the companion is here. We're bringing in our feminine counterpart of self to a lighted space, allowing our feminine to be nurtured by our masculine. So turning ourselves to the light as the sunflowers do. Coming out of a state of darkness. Elevating above the mountain. Thank you to the energy of density that is trying to make me believe I am not of the light. I love you, and you are of the light also. Please leave me be now while I do my thing. This light is part of the cog of how we view the day, how we view the masculine. We have to strip ourselves back to nothing to decide to be happy. We've come to a space of understanding that enlightenment will come when we lighten our load. Are we being too serious in a dark place? Let's see what else comes out here. Sorry for the glare on the cards, but my lights hang under here. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. This story, happiness really wants to be highlighted. It's skidded across the table. The feminine self wants to come out. It's masculine, 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 feminine, masculine. That dog, that loyalty is to the masculine. That purity is to the masculine. Allowing your masculine self to view your pure feminine side. Again, thank you, density. Thank you. I love you. I will not believe. I have 2, 2, 2, 2 of pentacles, 2 of pentacles, 2 of swords, 2 of wands. So we're at the beginning-ish. We're at the beginning-ish. Anytime you want, you can start again. Anytime you don't like the things that you manifest, you can state, I decide to do things in a different manner. I decide to enter into the light of the situation. I decide to have a new perspective. Strength on the bottom, bringing in an infinite cycle of power within, inside the self, taming the beast within, allowing yourself to nurture the beast within. There is going to be a celebration. Make sure that when you are celebrating, you're not getting too intoxicated, or that every celebration is a drunken stupor. There's, oh, that's just the next bottle. Yeah, see? 3 people, 2 bottles. Which isn't, I'm not gonna speak that, thank you. There's some kind of scrying ability that brings you into your personal masculine power. That brings us into our personal masculine power. I am part of the collective. I am part of the story. We got the 2 landing underneath the 2 of Swords. Being able to trust the electricity of the situation, the truth without seeing, being able to intuit the vibration someone is putting out into the earth. Without witnessing. 22 is a builder number. And this is the moon is coming out now, the feminine energy. The feminine energy doesn't need I always wonder why she's a temptress. Why she's in a French maid outfit. Her sexiness. Is intuitively guided. It makes me believe it's the succubus, incubus energy, which I get from this deck in another way. I have the grounded, stable, have masculine energy on this one. Grounded, stable, rooted in the real world, being able to hold your ground financially, being able to... Why are they smoking though? I got 2 on each end here. We have intoxicants. I know it's only tobacco. But for me, this is no longer self-care. This is harm, self-harm in both aspects. So I have the Hierophant. Coming back to the understanding of a youthful time. This, for me, is these 2 when they were younger. Being guided by the spirit team. That at some time you are going to have your keys crossed and have to choose a higher path of light. So I have enlightenment. Thank you, density. I love you. I love you. I am not scared of you. I am not afraid of you. But I am not going to entertain you either. You are not my energy. I am not in any way, shape, or form available for your manipulation or control. Thank you for being patient while I go through my own processes. There's an enlightenment coming about the way we celebrate. It's going to strip us down to nothing and reveal our true power. It is going to make us decide to enter into our dark feminine space, our feminine sexuality. This brings in a new understanding of happiness and allows us to elevate in the real world to the stature and status that we have always meant to be at. We have 0, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's progression. We're missing an ace. If we think about it, this is a 3-2. the emperor, the hangman is a 3. I transmute this density into light and apply it to the growth of my own story. I allow shadows within me to be transferred into a new understanding of light. I plant the seeds to my own garden. I work towards the communication I desire. 88. I plant seeds for the universe to assist me in balancing out. No! Any alchemy I may be fumbling. Okay, I have the sun and the moon. I have fire. Air. Fire. Fire. Smoke. I allow any space in me that is still carrying a dense imprint to be brought into the light of love, to be witnessed, to be seen, to be transmuted, to be released from the body. I allow anywhere where my body is holding on to dark energy to be expelled. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love who I've become. I am from source. Source energy is me. Nothing I have done is wrong. Nothing I have done is wrong. Nothing I have personally done in my life is wrong. And I have repented for what sins I have committed while believing I was acting from a wrong space, which I no longer believe in my conscious mind, in my subconscious mind, and my unconscious mind. I allow all 3 of these minds to come together to one mind and elevate into a higher light. Thank you to my inner child for still initiating places and spaces where you believe I was acting wrongly. Thank you. We were never wrong. You were never wrong. I was never wrong. We were never wrong. What happened to us? Oh, cigarettes. What happened to us was wrong, but it didn't make us be bad. That was like the nasty ashtray smell of cigarettes, like the aftermath of the cigarettes. Because I get like scents that come through. Ooh, ooh. I want my channel to be more of viewing the process behind the way I move through my own issues. There is something about a little white companion, a pure, I don't know, there's Scotties in the cards, the two dogs, two Scotties. The Emperor has all of the elements, fire, air, water, and earth, on his throne, but his throne with this red cloth maybe expressing power in a wounded way, the root trauma, the root chakra, coming across as golden, but being he's got a looking glass. He's got a monocle. Foresight or hindsight is coming through with the monocle. Okay, can I get... So this is usually my feminine deck. I'm gonna get just a couple of advice to lay down on top of these. What's coming in between the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups? What is the perspective on how we celebrate trying to I got the Hangman on the Hangman. And the Sun at the bottom of the deck. The Sun's out here already. Can I have the fairies and the sprites and the pixies join me for this last bit of my message? The fun, the youthfulness, the laughter, the joy, the happiness. My heart did a thump thump. Like I open my heart to allow in the joy that the fairies and the pixies bring. I allow in the orbs, So stripping yourself to nothingness to bring in your power is bringing you to have your wish fulfillment. 9, your independence and your wish fulfillment. Mastery, 99, one away from being 100. So the 22, the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. is bringing in the closure of a cycle after a long period of time. The fixed earth is finally being magically overridden, going from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, so there was an upgrade involved. Okay, so some of this perception is about our toxic patternings. Celebrating with liquor may not be an option anymore because we can witness it as being a pattern of destruction, of self-destruction. Like that card flew onto a cross. And it is bringing in the next step, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, where you're not being satisfied with what you're being offered emotionally because everybody is coming from a state of false emotionality. When we self-soothe with alcohol, we are not fully in the truth of our emotional being. Thank you. I'm just going by what I've learned by my own mistakes. When I try to offer myself to a man through the drink, King of Pentacles on the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So this is bringing in the pair, bringing in the real world connection to happiness. This could be the masculine and the feminine inside yourself, and the masculine and feminine inside yourself. Or it could be the partnership that is going to flourish in the real world. Acting in truth, bringing in the 2 of Cups. The entwinement of 2 emotional people ready to act from a space of truth and action, bringing you into your victorious feminine energy, bringing you into your feminine energy victoriously. So let's watch how we are in a cycle of self-harm without realizing self-harm is the perpetual cycle that needs closing. We want to be building from a space of intuition and taking our time to make the decision, no matter how long it takes, to close out any cycles that are holding us back to our full potential in the real world. Highlighted today on viewing ourselves as the highest possible option in our world. Viewing our... Oh. That's a forest smell. I got a sappy smell, like... burning sticks. Oh, someone's having a fire. Somebody's going to be having a fire. Enlightenment is coming to how you see yourself in the real world. The things that can flourish from holding your pentacle close, from taking your throne, from pausing to see things from a new perspective. Before we act, we have to pause and make sure we're doing something to the highest possible outcome of our desired reality that we have already set forth as the way we wish to build our life from this moment forward, from the growth that we have accumulated from night to king. Check in with the universe and make sure that your heart is going boom boom over every choice that you make in life. This has been my rendition of how to use the energy at play. It's April. I love you. Good night.